You know how sometimes one small thing, just one tiny decision, can completely derail a life? Well, today we're digging into a powerful fable about exactly that. It's a story where a single, glittering diamond kicks off this incredible spiral of greed and fear. Let's get right into it.
So picture this. Our story starts in what seems like a totally normal home. You've got a man, Ramaya, and his wife living their lives downstairs. But right above their heads, up in the roof, a little sparrow family is doing the same thing, building a nest, getting ready for their young ones. Two families, living in two completely separate worlds, but sharing the same roof, though not for long.
And this is really the core question, isn't it? How can something so beautiful, something so desirable, end up becoming the source of just pure misery? It really makes you stop and think about what things are actually worth and, the hidden price tag on our desires.
Okay, so before this whole world gets turned completely upside down, let's take a quick look at these two families, because what drives them couldn't be more different.
The sparrows, they have a literal bird's eye view of all the drama down below. They hear the constant fighting between the husband and wife. But their whole philosophy is, let's just mind our own business. They're focused on their own world, on their survival. It's a kind of simple wisdom that the humans seem to have totally forgotten. And here we go. This is the moment. One tiny, glittering object is about to connect these two worlds in a way nobody could have ever seen coming.
So the male sparrow, he's out looking for food, doing his thing, and he stumbles on something shiny in a pile of dirt, a diamond nose jewel. To a bird, what is this? It's useless. It's not food, you can't build a nest with it, it's just a weird sparkly rock. So he picks it up and brings it back to the nest with absolutely no idea of the chaos he's about to set in motion.
Wow. The difference here is just night and day. The female sparrow sees the diamond and is like, what am I supposed to do with this? We need food. The babies are hungry. She wants nothing to do with it. So the male sparrow just drops it, and it lands right where Ramaya's wife is sweeping. Her reaction? The complete opposite. Pure, instant delight. No questions, no hesitation. She just sees a pretty thing and decides, this is mine now.
And that's it. That one impulsive choice is all it takes. The decision to just keep the jewel, it sets off this devastating chain reaction of lies, suspicion, and paranoia that's going to suck in everyone around them.
But when Ramaya sees that jewel, he doesn't see beauty at all. He sees a ticking time bomb. While his wife is totally blinded by the sparkle, he sees the truth. This isn't a gift from the heavens. This is trouble. Big trouble.
You see, for Ramaya, it's not just about getting caught. It's the shame, the public disgrace of it all. He's begging his wife, let's just give it up, do the right thing. But at this point, her desire for that diamond is way stronger than his fear of what's coming.
And of course, just like he was afraid of, a secret that big, well, it doesn't stay secret for long. Word starts spreading like wildfire that a wealthy neighbor has lost her diamond nose jewel. The whole town is buzzing about it, and all of a sudden, the stakes get dangerously high.
And this is where it gets really ugly. Their lie now has its first victim. The suspicion doesn't fall on them, of course. It falls on their innocent maidservant, Kupai. The police actually search her home, turn the whole place upside down, and find nothing. Because of their greed, a totally innocent woman's reputation is now dragged through the mud.
So all of this brings us to the climax of the story, where the psychological weight of this whole secret just becomes unbearable, and it's all being witnessed by the sparrows watching from above.
Ramaya's wife, she takes the jewel and hides it away in a box, but you can't hide from fear like that. From their perch, the sparrows are watching a woman who is just completely consumed by terror. That initial joy she felt, it's long gone, replaced by this pure, non-stop panic. Watching the woman just wasting away in bed, the female sparrow sees exactly what's going on. This isn't a normal sickness. She diagnoses it perfectly. It's a fever born from pure panic. It's a sickness of guilt and constant, gnawing fear.
And that's exactly what happens. Ramaya's wife becomes bedridden, literally trapped in her own home. She's a prisoner of the very thing she wanted so badly. The diamond is locked away in its little box, and in a way, it's locked her away in a prison of her own making.
So what's the big lesson here? What are we supposed to take away from all this? Well, the final, wisest words in this whole story don't come from the humans. They come from the sparrows who saw the whole thing unfold.
Yeah. After watching the entire tragedy play out, the lies, the finger-pointing, the sickness that came from pure fear, the male sparrow just says it all in one line. This is bound to happen when humans are greedy.
I mean, when you really break it down, the contrast is incredible. The birds were focused on what mattered: survival, their family. The humans got completely distracted by a useless, shiny object. The birds lived a clean, simple life. The humans got morally filthy with lies and theft. And while the sparrow family worked together, the human family was just fractured by all the quarreling and fear.
And that really leaves us with this final thought to chew on. The diamond itself was hidden away, but the fear it created was always there, always present. So it forces us to ask ourselves, what's the true cost of the things we own? And maybe more importantly, if something brings you more anxiety than joy, is it really worth having it all?